When analyzing ancient civilizations, people often interpret discoveries and findings very differently. Things like Stonehenge, Easter Island, and the pyramids of Egypt, for example, have been important topics of discussion in today's world. The commonly spread notion when talking about these kinds of phenomenons is that it would be impossible for people from so long ago, with apparently no advanced scientific concepts or technology needed in order to build these massive structures all by themselves. Just by having this initial thought, we are treating these people as lesser versions of us, which discredits these people's accomplishments altogether. Since apparently these people couldn't do it by themselves as humans, we often try to find possible explanations for how these things are possible. The most popular conclusion to these mysteries usually involves a link to aliens.
In fact, one of the major theories is that aliens created the Egyptian pyramids and also provided the technology to build them. Some evidence these theorists use to back up their claim involves how these pyramids lined up with the magnetic poles of Earth, how they were placed in alignment with the constellations of the Milky Way, specifically Orion's belt, and also how these materials that were used came from very far away. Without technology like a compass or any concept of magnetic fields, is this just a coincidence? Or did aliens aid in the alignment for a reason? Without technology like, for example, the wheel, how could these people have moved these massive building blocks from faraway places without some extraterrestrial help?
In response to these claims, based on evidence and findings, the idea that aliens were somehow involved in building these pyramids is completely false. While it might be hard to imagine, Egyptians were actually much more advanced than most people think. Although there is definitely more evidence to prove that this claim is not true, we have identified three main arguments that prove the Egyptians were totally capable of doing this on their own.
One oversight by theorists is regarding the people who worked on the pyramids. Structures such as dining halls, sleeping quarters, and cemeteries to honor builders have been found, along with bones from cows and other animals used to feed the workers. This points to the workers being well-fed, disproving the theory that they were slaves, and proving that the workers were hired for their work. This points to Egyptian hired workers building the pyramids rather than aliens, as a result of their living conditions, along with the fact that the workers wouldn't need to be hired if the pyramids were in fact built by aliens. Theorists believe that aliens built the pyramids, but this evidence points towards the work being done by highly skilled craftsmen.
The second piece of evidence that disproves the theory of alien involvement would be that the Egyptians had basic understandings of geometry and physics. The architectural methods used shows a basic understanding of trigonometry as well as the physics behind the shape of a pyramid. The idea that a pyramid is the best shape for supporting massive weights can be shown through a transition from rectangular mastabas to the Great Giza Pyramid. The timeline of various structures that were built in between exemplifies an understanding of design flaws such as angles and bases used on these structures, and also shows that these people were able to discover these concepts and learn from their mistakes all on their own without any help. There has also been lots of evidence of ramps, scaffolding, and timber being used to roll these massive blocks up and down the pyramids, and were all crucial during the building process. None of this technology is really abstract when overlooking our human history, and that's important to understand. The third piece of evidence that disproves this theory would be an understanding of astronomy shown in Egyptian culture. The sun god played a crucial role in the Egyptian society because of the importance between the pharaoh and the heavens. Throughout various writings and paintings, astronomy is clearly linked to what the people believed in and provides an explanation as to why these people would build these pyramids. The pyramids were depicted as a stairway to the heavens and was a tomb for the pharaoh, so it's evident here that the people would want to do what they can to honor the gods as well as ensure that they are always happy with their work.
After going through these different points, the major concept to understand here is that aliens did not need to provide blueprints or technology in order for pyramids to be built. It is clearly shown through countless excavations and findings that have been highlighted in this video that these people had the knowledge, ideas, technology, and labor to do all of this on their own.